Does anyone else just find this? Did you see that? I'm gonna scream. Wow, they look so good. Girlies. Yeah, we're cooking today. We're getting down to business. Like everyone else nowadays, I doom scroll at night time, and thankfully my timeline is just cooking. So I'm really thankful about that. It does make me quite hungry at midnight, and the first thing I want to do when I get up in the morning is make everything I've seen on my TikTok. So that's exactly what we're doing today. We're gonna try and make snowflake cinnamon bun rolls, but it's not a rolls, it's like a twist and pull shower plate. Absolutely love that. And then we're also just, for an added extra, we're just gonna make these cranberry bites, but it's not cranberry sauce, it's apricot jam, homemade by the way, not from me. And then me and my boyfriend's family can enjoy it. So that is the plan for today. It's gonna be super chilled, super laid back. Cook along with me if you want. All of the ingredients and the steps are gonna be in the description. These are not my recipes. As I said, these are TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. I really appreciate you. I'm a bit stupid, and one of the recipes I bought puff pastry for, whereas the other one I could have also purchased puff pastry, but I decided to make it from scratch. Who knows if this is going to go right? Not me. So firstly we need 1.5 cups of warm milk. It has to be like 110 degrees or something. I do actually have a thermometer somewhere. Do I want to get it and be professional? Right, so we're using lactose-free for the most part, hopefully. Found it. This is actually a steak thermometer, but I'm sure we can use this for milk as well. That will come in handy. We're using self-raising flour, so I don't actually think we need the yeast. I do have it. I'm really tempted to add in a little bit because it is supposed to be bread flour, but we don't have bread flour. So I'm doing self-raising flour. Take out the yeast. I feel like that'll work, right? And I also don't have a panettone tin, so we're improving. I've got this lemon squeezer, placing it just on a pan. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the grease-proof paper, roll this over the top. We're gonna cut that so that it's a square. Cut a little hole through. The lemon squeezer can go through. I wish I wasn't DIYing this whole job, but I am. Just gonna cut off the corners. I'm working with what I've got, okay? Working with what I've got. We nearly just had a disaster, and we're not even like 1 second into this. What am I doing? I'm panicking. Oh, that went right down. Okay. This is so nerve-wracking. The fact I'm doing this for the first time, and all of you guys are watching me do it. I know you're not actually here, but like I'm stressed. Transfer the warm milk into a bowl. Well, we don't have an electric mixer, so that's grand. Okay, we have metal bowl. We have metal bowl. Add in sugar, eggs, egg yolks, and melted butter. Really not a lot of milk. 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. That is steamy, boy. I'm gonna have to move that over there. So 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. I actually did this earlier, but this is just the one that I use, just silver spoon. 1/2 cup goes in. 2 eggs and then 2 egg yolks. It's a lot of eggs. Eins, zwei. Does anyone else just find this? Did you see that? Does anyone else just find themselves doing the German alphabet really randomly? I don't know, I think it's because I learned it in school, but I randomly just burst out into song with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How do I do a yolk of an egg? Put it into a bowl and get it out, okay. Thank you, internet, for being so helpful there. I know you were talking to me. What do you do with the egg whites? I hope we use them. I don't want to waste the egg. Have you seen the bottle trick? I wish I had a bottle because I'd love to do that right now. I have a spoon and we're going to attempt to get out these yolks just with the spoon. What? We have an egg yolk. Would you look at that? That definitely goes in, doesn't it? 1 egg yolk. Oh, 2 egg yolks. Do you know what? I have a feeling we use this for the egg wash later. Put it to one side. I really don't want to waste it, so I will find a use for it, even if I make something else. We need 1/2 cup of melted butter. Butter. Honestly, guys, I really hope this turns out well. Last year I made, was it last year? No, it would have been 2 years ago now. I made creme brulee donuts for my boyfriend, and I'll put them on the screen. And you know, it actually was all right. However, I think I just needed to cook them for a little bit longer because let's just say they were quite doughy inside. But bless him, he didn't say a word. He didn't say a word. I'm just gonna have to put it in the microwave and hope for the best, I think. Do you know what I mean? I think that's half. So that is exactly what we've done. I don't have an electric mixer, as we've gathered. I do have an electric whisk though. Do I do an electric whisk? I think we should. We actually only got this recently. My boyfriend got my mum this for Christmas. We got it from, I think it was Home Sense, and it was like £28. And it's the Emma Bridgewater edition, which obviously you guys will know Emma Bridgewater because, well, I actually have a lot of her cups. You'll just know her anyway off your own accord. You don't need me to tell you who Emma Bridgewater is. But it's her little collab. She's so cute. I love that. Leaf. Where did that come from? Sorry about this big obnoxious thing as well, by the way. I have to do it because I'm trying to do YouTube and TikTok at the same time, but like the same content, just different platforms. So you'll see like different stuff on TikTok, but it's for the same thing for YouTube. Just because a lot of people do prefer short form content, and I don't want this to be wasted by not being put into short form. So that is what I've been trying to do. So 6 cups of flour. You know what? I reckon we got this on lock. I am gonna sieve the flour. We're gonna say it together because I will forget otherwise. 1, 2, 3. Good job I got another bag. This requires a lot of flour. This also serves 16, by the way. I don't know 16 people, but I know that I like to have at least 4 servings of anything I make. So that's good. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever made, no, that is such a lie. I was about to say I've never made my own dough, but 2 seconds ago I was just telling you how I made donuts. Honestly, I think people on the internet just say anything nowadays. Is that 4? That was 4. Okay, thanks for sending it back to me, guys. I really appreciate it. 5, 1 more, and 6. I mean, obviously, if you guys have a mixer, then lucky fucking you. But I don't, so do wish I had a mixer right now. Sorry for shitting on you guys that have a mixer at home. Hands are needed, I believe. I did used to make dough with my nan, but this would have been when I was like a kid. Okay, let's wash these bad boys. Did anyone used to do this on Cooking Mama? This was like my favourite part of that game. I do love this feeling. Maybe I should go into baking, go and get ahead of yourself hard. Maybe we'll leave that to see the end result, shall we? Imagine this just turns out absolutely crap. I hope that's not foreshadowing. I completely get why people use mixers now. It's a bit of a long process. It's getting to the part now where it's not sticking to my hands anymore. Knead and fold. A few drops. Roll the dough in the oil. Okay, apparently now I need to wait 1 to 2 hours to let the dough rise. I didn't actually put that into my equation. It does mean that we can just get on to the next thing. So I feel like I'm on Art Attack. You know, I'm on Art Attack when they're like, here's one we made earlier, and they just bring out a fresh new one. That probably really just showed my age, actually. So I'm gonna cover this with cling film, leave it to rest, and we're gonna get onto the brie bites. Sealed, and now we need to let it rest. Honestly, I wish someone would let me rest. No one mourns the wicked. And here's one I made earlier. I bought this 5 minutes ago, actually. Organic flour for hours and hours and hours. 3? 3? I did not know it was 3 o'clock. That's literally not even joking you. This is such an easy recipe. I actually don't even think it will pass the time of the dough resting. 5 minutes to actually prep. If I had extra from the dough that I just made, I totally would have used this. Let's just pretend I made this. I'm just gonna put it in one of them to start with, and then I'll spread it around. Use this as like my little dipping pot. Just gonna wanna line all of the tins. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, that's probably the hardest part of this recipe. We're gonna cut this into, how many we got? 3, 6, 9, 12. So cut your pastry by 3, and then by 4. Oh, they look so perfect and cute. I've actually dived in the fridge and we have a lot more jam than I thought. You're literally just gonna place it in the tray. Do you know what, things like this just make me so happy. Like, it's so easy to do. Probably really yummy. I can't say it is really yummy because I don't know, do I? I've not had it yet. I'm just putting all my faith in the TikTok gods. Hopefully the recipes that these people are giving me on my For You page are actually decent. This is probably gonna aggravate everyone, the order that I'm doing them in. I don't know why I'm doing them in this order. It's kind of annoying me too. What is everyone's favourite Christmas film? Just out of curiosity, because I watched a new one the other day called This Christmas on Netflix, and I was in tears. I know it's probably really not that emotional for everyone else. I don't know what came over me. Maybe I was just like really hormonal that day, but I could not stop crying. I was in like blubs of tears. My boyfriend was like, is everyone okay? Cut off and you place. I did see on her TikTok she put rosemary in. I don't really like rosemary. I think that was just supposed to be like a little garnish to make it look cuter. You can literally put whatever you want in these. We have got some choice. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. Who even says that I can cook? I didn't say that. You might have said that. That was very aggressive. I apologise. So I actually have an array. I've got fig and balsamic chutney. Oh my goodness me. That is gonna slap. Then have homemade apricot jam, a strawberry conserve, black cherry conserve. I am not a fan of cherry, but I've got 4 sets. So why don't we just do 3 of each? I think that sounds great. I'm gonna do a little bit of salt and pepper. Let's just sprinkle a bit of salt. Hello, baby. Hey! Oh, you guys can't see her, but she's just a big girl. Oh, that is a lot. That's gonna caramelize and be so yum. Next up is apricot jam. I have to go sparingly on this because there actually isn't that much left. I'm not gonna lie, we demolished this when my boyfriend's mum made it. It was so good. I love homemade jam. It really reminds me of when I was younger because my nan used to make jams all the time from just absolutely anything. Strawberry. This is probably gonna be the one that I will have the most. I'm a sucker for strawberry jam. Oh, even the smell of it, like, I just love strawberry jam. Everyone in this household absolutely loves cherry apart from me. I don't know what it is, I'm just not really a fan. I know they're gonna love these ones. This is like a perfect little thing actually to make in between if you're hosting, because then you can serve these up while the cinnamon rolls are still going. Love! Don't they look cute? And now we literally fold them over, kind of to make like a little parcel. We're gonna call these saucy presents. That's what we're calling them. We're calling them saucy presents. The name they gave this recipe was cranberry brie parcels. And then somebody commented cranberry parcels. Why have you not called it that? Like, hey, let's set the oven. And I do believe these go in for 20 minutes. Don't hold me for that. Let's actually check the pastry packaging. 12 minutes. Okay, you got me, you got me. Oh, I can't wait to try these. I'm really excited. I want to scream. Wow, they look so good. Oh, I want to eat them now, but I know I can't because they're probably so hot. Let's just get them put out on a nice plate. Oh shit. Oh, that one's not too bad. That one's out. It's just these ones, I think, where the jam has leaked under. When it comes out, though, it's really not that bad. Like, that still looks fire. Do you know what? They're coming out fine. I don't know what I was complaining about. They're absolutely fine. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Do I eat it now? It's gonna be so hot though. What? Oh my god. Okay, so we've got a lot of other things going on in the background now. I'm just gonna weigh each piece for ease. They're all basically the same. I just eyeballed that. I'm quite proud of myself. It does say dark brown sugar, but I really don't think it matters. 3 tablespoons of cinnamon in the same bowl as well. Wow, the dust of cinnamon is really kicking in here. Okay, that's probably enough. Oh my gosh. Hey! Yeah. Got a little helper. Thanks. I was saying earlier in the video, can you remember when I made you those donuts? And they were still raw on the inside. When I first moved in, I used to try and make a lot of things, didn't I? Like we did those nacho Dorito cheese things that didn't work.
Oh yeah, the baby bell one.
Yeah, the baby bells. Flour down on here so that we can roll these bad boys out.
Goodbye.
Bye. I don't know how, but that ended up being a triangle. Wait, there's really not a lot of pull in this. Maybe I've overdone the dough. Yeah, I just really can't get it to stay in a circular shape. I'll be honest with you guys, that is as circular as I'm gonna get that. Right, so now we've got the melted butter. This is literally, I feel like I've just put my own spin on everything today. And by own spin, I mean fucking up the recipe. Right, then we get our mixture. Shake it over. Now time to do the next one. Yeah, this one already seems better. I think it's because I already tried to roll the other one and then I put it back into a ball when I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just carried on doing this. That one's not that bad. That one's as circular as I can get it, so. I'm pretty impressed. Did you just witness how perfect that was? That was so satisfying. And the pastry looks as though it is all cooked throughout. Wow, honestly looks insane. I'm so impressed with that. So I've just done the icing, which was butter, powdered sugar, vanilla essence, a little bit of salt, and cream cheese. I think this is the hardest part, just letting it cool. I want to rip and tear a bit off now. It looks so pretty though. This is killing me. Do I just do it? It's only us eating it. I'm not really that bothered about presentation. Wow. Should I try this one? Literally just gonna pull it off. Wow, I'm so excited. It looks so good. Let's see if I've actually done a good job. I need more of that. I need to finish the end of the video, but I just can't stop eating it. So that is it for today's video. As you can see, these went down a treat because there's only 3 left, and I'm so excited for everyone to dig into this. I'm really proud of it. Thank you so much for tuning in. The recipes that I used will be down below, and let me know if you want to see anything else from TikTok. Maybe I do like a whole day just eating what my TikTok for you page shows me. I absolutely love watching those kinds of videos, and all I do is watch mukbangs, so it's kind of perfect for me actually. I'm happy that the road has led us here. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you make this at home yourself, and let me know if it's any better than mine, because I don't actually think you can top it. I'm really impressed.